My people, have you ever heard of a girl who destroyed her own future, all because she wanted a banging body? One day, a doctor looked Betty in the eye and said these words that scattered her destiny forever. Madam, your womb is badly damaged. You can never carry pregnancy again. And the test we ran also show you are HIV positive. Betty screamed that day so loud the hospital was shook. But wait, how did it get to this point? How did a fine young woman with everything to live for end up here, empty, broken, childless? Let me rewind and gist you from the very beginning. My people, let me tell you a story about a girl named Betty. Betty was fine, oh. Don't get it twisted. Face like butter, skin like fresh pap, smile that could melt anybody's heart. But you see, in Lagos of nowadays, 5 face no dey trend again. It's not about beauty anymore, it's about body. Yes, my brothers and sisters, body. That hourglass shape, the kind of body that makes Instagram algorithm bow down in respect. Unfortunately, Betty was not built like that. She was leper shandy, straight like broomstick, breasts small, nyash, flat like her neighbor's empty generator tank, waist there, but nothing to shout about. And this thing pained Betty. Anytime she opened Instagram and saw girls shaking their waist, throwing yansh left and right, catching big men in the comment section, she would hiss so loud her neighbors thought she was fighting spirits. Look at Chidima that I know. Ordinary orange seller before. See her now with big yansh, buying iPhone 14, driving car. And me, Betty, still entering downfall like ordinary person. God, why? Her friends would say, Betty, you're so pretty. Your skin is glowing. She would wave them off. I beg, who face help? Is it face they are posting on social media? Na yash, na breast, na shape. And truly, Betty believed that if she had that kind of body, her life would change forever. Fame, followers, money, luxury, all of it would enter her life like flood. Now, let me confess something. Betty had a dream. Her dream was simple: BBL, Brazilian butt lift. That surgery where they transfer fat from your stomach to your backside. Or 360 liposuction, where they resculpt you like clay. She dreamt of it so much that sometimes she would close her eyes and imagine herself walking into big clubs, hips swinging left and right, men buying her drinks, women whispering, "Who be that babe? She too set." But reality slapped her back to sense. Because surgery money no be small thing. Doctors in Lagos were charging millions. And Betty, she didn't even have 50,000 naira to her name. One day, she sat in her small room scrolling through Instagram almost crying. If I can just find this money for surgery, my life will change. I swear, followers will rush me. Brands will beg me to be ambassador. God, why you not dash me rich parents? She cried until her eyes were red. But life, my people, always has twists. Betty had 2 close friends, Tonia and Chika. Tonia was one of those girls you cannot pass on the road without turning your head. Hips like mountain, backside like new mattress, breast like bag of rice. If she walked into a room, even the fan would stop turning. Chika, on the other hand, was a confirmed runs girl. Sharp babe. Not as naturally curvy as Tonia, but she had enough body to collect attention. Plus, she knew how to dress it, package it, and carry herself. Street smart, sharp mouth, always laughing, always ready with gist. Now, back in secondary school, all 3 of them looked ordinary. But one December, Tonia traveled to Abuja looking normal. By Easter, she came back looking like Nicki Minaj's cousin. "Babe, now you be this?" Betty had shouted. Tonia just laughed, adjusting her designer shades. "Abeg, no ask me plenty question, just know say body dey pay." That day, envy entered Betty's blood like malaria parasite, and it never left. One hot afternoon, Betty went to Tonia's house, sweating not because of the heat, but because of the shame of what she was about to ask. She sat down, twisting her fingers. Tonia, I beg you for something. Tonia, sipping chilled juice, raised brow. This your tone no pure. Wetin happen? Betty took a deep breath. Babe, I beg let me money. I wan do BBL. Tonia almost spat her juice. What? I beg na, I swear once I do the body, I go blow. Followers go rush me. I go get brand deals. Even sugar daddies go line up. I go pay you back sharp sharp. Tonia eyed her long. Then she burst into laughter. Betty, you don't go kill me. So you think say na body alone they pay? Yes na. Look around. All these baddies where they trend, na body them get. Face no even matter again. I beg, just help me. Tonia leaned forward, smiling slyly, like somebody about to drop coded info. Betty, listen to me. You don't need surgery. I go tell you the real secrets. Betty's eyes widened. Secret? Which secret? Tonia lowered her voice. You see all these bodies where you they admire, forget BBL. Now pregnancy they give them body. Pregnancy? Yes nah. They go carry belly for like 3-4 months. Body go expand, breast go swell, yash go rise. Then before you reach time where them not feel remove them again, they go abort. After that, gym small, boom, shape set forever. Betty's mouth dropped. For real? You think say me I go waste millions for surgery? Na pregnancy I use and not tell anybody. In truth, Tonia had done 360 lipo secretly in Turkey, but jealousy can be wicked. She didn't want Betty to shine, so she served her this dangerous lie. Betty gasped, almost clapping. Chineke, so now this be the secret. Omo, I don't hammer. Chika, who had been lounging on the chair painting her nails, burst into laughter. Betty, my babe, see your eyes. You be learner, sha. But you know what? Tonia fit the yarn true. I know some girls wey don't try am, and their body change small. Betty jumped up, excited. So it dey work oh. God don't butter my bread. Chika nodded slowly. It fit work oh. But I beg, if you want try am, not do too much. Once or twice, maybe your body go set, but don't carry am reach where you go damage yourself. Betty hugged her. I get friends wey love me die. Nothing fit stop me now. But my people, nothing they deceive pass half truth. That very weekend, Betty dressed up, painted her face, and went to the club. Mission? To get pregnant. She danced like her life depended on it, sprayed perfume until people were choking. Her makeup was heavy, her lashes long enough to sweep the floor. By the end of the night, one random guy had followed her home. 2 months later, boom, pregnancy test positive. Betty almost danced. Yes, my body is about to set. But 3 months passed and nothing changed. Her yansh was still flat, breast still humble. She rushed to Tonia. Tonia, you know wako, I'm still the same. Tonia clicked tongue. Yeah, sometimes the first one no dey show. Try again, the second one go surely work. Betty nodded eagerly. Chika frowned. Babe, calm down now, no rush. At least wait make your body rest small. Betty waved her off. Chika, abeg, leave me. You self get body, so you don't want me shine. Jealousy people everywhere. Chika's face tightened, but she kept quiet. And that's how Betty entered a dangerous lifestyle. Pregnant today, abortion tomorrow. Another pregnancy next month. Another abortion the following. 5 times, 10 times, 15 times. Each time, Tonia would encourage her. Don't worry, babe, this next one will work. Each time, Chika would beg her, Betty, I beg, stop. Your body no be wood, you go spoil yourself. At abortion number 5, Chika even offered, see, I feel lend you money make you do surgery abroad. At least that one dey safer. Before Betty could even respond, Tonia jumped in like a snake waiting to strike. Ha! Surgery. I beg go, make she not try that rubbish. You never hear say girls they die for table. Even the ones wey not die, they go carry ugly scar for belly and waist. How you want wear bikini for Dubai trip with scar line wey bend like railway track? You want make people they laugh at Betty? Betty's head snaps toward Chika. So na true, you dey jealous me. You want deceive me make I go carry scar so like I no go find again, abi? You dey mad. I say I want body like Tonia and those babes online. You dey whine me. You just dey fear because you know say once I shine, nobody go look your side again. You ugly fool, stay your lane. Chika's eyes watered, but Betty didn't care. She was blind with envy. And Tonia, oh Tonia, smiled sweetly, hiding her wickedness. She leaned closer, her voice dripping with fake confidence. Babe, relax, you dey do well. You know that socialite on Instagram, Queen Fola? She don't carry more than 6 belly before she hammer that shape. Now the secret of these big girls they hide. Just keep going, your time will soon reach. Betty's heart leapt. If Queen Fola could do it, then why not her? Yes, now so, I go continue until my shape show. No surgery, no shortcut. I go suffer am like the real babes. She didn't see the glint of mockery in Tonia's eyes. Later that night, while scrolling through her phone, Tonia chuckled to herself in the dark. Foolish girl. She fine already, but she won't kill herself because she dey chase shadow. See how she dey carry belly like pure water and dey empty her womb like dustbin. And the mumu think say she dey catch up to me. I no even do half of these things self. Chai, humans and their madness. Tonia tossed her phone aside, still laughing softly. Betty go soon learn, but by then, it go done late. By the 20th abortion, Betty's body began to fight back. Her periods became irregular, sometimes heavy, sometimes disappearing for months. Her skin, once smooth and glowing, started breaking out. Dark circles rested under her eyes. She began to feel constant pain in her lower belly, but she always ignored it. Na small peeling, she told herself. Beauty no dey come cheap. If I give up now, all my suffering go waste. Tonia never stopped fueling the fire. One evening, Betty cried to her, Tonia, I dey weak. Every time doctor dey warn me, say make I stop. He say my womb don dey fragile. But Tonia only scoffed. Doctors no know anything. If them sabi, then for they use their advice do money. See babe, you're almost there. Just 2 or 3 more times and your body go balance. Don't give up when you're so close. Betty nodded, wiping her tears, convincing herself that pain was proof of progress. Meanwhile, Chika watched in horror as her friend wasted away. Betty, I beg, listen. You don't do this thing 20 times. 20 times. Wetin you dey find? Don't you see say Tonia dey use you? She no even care if you die. But Betty's heart was hardened. She spat out words that cut like a knife. Chika, you are just bitter because no man dey chase you. Me, I get brand deals, admirers, fans online. Who you be? Ordinary runs get where they hustle for motion. I beg, no use of poverty drag me back. I no be your mate. Chika wept that night. She felt she had lost her friend forever. After each abortion, Betty would rush to Instagram, scrolling endlessly. She saw girls flaunting tiny waist and big yansh, posting soft life captions, hashtag no grief for anybody, hashtag body goals. Her jealousy burned hotter. She would whisper, God, why you create me like this? Why you no give me shape? She even started attending church deliverance, thinking maybe it was a spiritual problem. Pastor, pray for me. I want transformation. The pastor shook his head. My daughter, your problem is envy. Leave vanity and God will bless you. Betty hissed after service. These pastors know they understand. Now body I need, not sermon. Once in the clinic, waiting room, she met another girl crying after her third abortion. The girl warned her, "Sister, please stop before you regret. I'm already bleeding non-stop." But Betty rolled her eyes. "I beg, now weak people they complain. Me I strong." Another time she fainted during a procedure. The nurse whispered, "Madam, your body they weak. If you try this thing again, if it carry you go grave." Still, Betty refused to listen. Meanwhile, Tonia grew more toxic. Whenever Betty cried about her flat body, Tonia would post new pictures with tiny waist and wide hips. One day Betty asked her, "Tonia, how your body they maintain like this? Now pregnancy really work for you?" Tonia smiled slyly. "Yes, nah, I told you, that's the secret." But behind that, Tonia's international surgery consultant trick sending reminders. Chika noticed and warned Betty. "Betty, Tonia no be real friend oh. She dey deceive you. I get strong feeling she do surgery, not pregnancy." Betty snapped. "Shut up, you just dey hate her because she fine pass you." Pregnant, abort. Pregnant, abort. Until she lost count after 25 abortions. Her body grew weaker, her spirit more tired, but her envy stronger than ever. One night, after a procedure, she woke up bleeding so badly her bedsheet turned red. Neighbors rushed her to the hospital. When she opened her eyes, the doctor entered with heavy face. "Madam Betty, I don't know how to tell you this, but your womb is badly damaged. You can never carry pregnancy again." Betty's heart stopped. "What?" "It's finished. You've aborted too many times. I'm sorry." Her scream that day shook the hospital walls. As if that pain wasn't enough, the test results came. The doctor returned, eyes heavy again. "Madam Betty, we also discovered you are HIV positive." The world went dark. Betty clutched her chest, gasping, God, what have I done to myself?" Her sobs echoed louder than the hospital machines. When Tonia came to visit, Betty grabbed her hand, tears flooding. "Tonia, see what has happened though. I can't give birth again. And now HIV on top. All because I want a body." Tonia sighed, fake sympathy. Sorry my friend, life is somehow." But as she turned to leave, her phone rang. She deliberately pressed the loudspeaker, making sure Betty could hear every word. "Hello madam, this is your surgery consultant in Turkey, just confirming your next liposuction appointment." Betty's eyes widened. "Tonia, so you did surgery all along?" Tonia froze. Then she smiled wickedly. And so what? You think I will let you come and shine brighter than me? Mumu girl, you destroyed yourself with your own hand." She walked away, heels clicking, leaving Betty in tears. Chika sat by her bed, holding her hand, sobbing. "I told you to stop. I told you body no be life. Now see." Betty wept, too weak to answer. Days later, she saw a family passing by the hospital window. A mother holding her baby, the father pushing a stroller. Betty pressed her flat stomach and cried bitterly. "All I wanted was shape. Now I've lost everything. My womb, my health, my future." Her envy had eaten not just her womb, but her life. And that, my people, is how Betty, the girl who envied everyone, lost the very thing she could never buy back. She wanted body for fame, but lost her womb for life. Moral of the story. My people, let us learn from Betty. Envy is a dangerous disease. When you use another person's life as measuring tape for your own, you will never rest. Betty wanted body by fire by force, and in the end, she lost the one thing money, fame, or followers can never buy back: her womb. Remember this: what God did not give you, wisdom and patience can build, but desperation would only destroy. So instead of chasing empty validation, build yourself, value yourself, and love yourself. Because beauty fades, trends go, but your life has no duplicate. My audience, over to you. Do you think it was worth it? Tell me in the comments. If you were in Betty's shoes, what would you have done? Let's gist in the comments.